Hi, I'm Dave Brown, nudist, Buddhist, raw foodist.
Amazing. This week I had such a good time talking to my friend Dave Brown about one of his favorite cookbooks.
I'm here to talk to you about this book called The Green Smoothie Revolution by Victoria Butenko.
Not only is he fun to hang out with, but he also knows what he's talking about.
I am actually a certified raw foodist. I'm currently an omnivore and eat meat all day long, but I still, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but I still think that where I really get my nutrients is from fruits and vegetables.
Shut out, pimple and angry, I quietly tied on my guts in knots.
Green Smoothie Revolution, The Radical Leap Towards Natural Health is a groundbreaking bestseller about the healthy properties of blended vegetables.
Victoria Butenko came from Russia in the late 80s. Her family became ill from the standard American diet. She didn't want to put her kids on medication. One of her kids became like pre-diabetic and diabetic. And so she was convinced that she could cure them with food. She ended up going on a completely raw food diet, and her kids were raised raw.
Dave and I talked about the book while he whipped me up a smoothie.
I want to show you a smoothie that I make all the time. I like to use organic kale I pick up at Trader Joe's, frozen blueberries, and a banana. Bada bing, bada boom. It's very simple. You can really get all of your nutrients from greens. And the only thing you can't get from greens is B12. Western medicine says you have to get your B12 from animal byproducts, eggs, milk, cheese, right? The Butenkos have never eaten any of those and do not have B12 deficiencies. And so they were kind of a freak show, lived out of a van. But as it turns out, she reigns because her kids are healthy, strong. They're like these gorgeous. These kids are great. They like rap about raw food. They're totally into it. Beautiful Valia and Sergi, come to my window. I've got something smooth for you. All we need is greens. All you need is greens. All we're saying is give greens a chance. This book will tell you the science behind greens. It will introduce you to all sorts of greens and wild edibles. There's all these like little juicy tidbits about the body and about food. There's 2 really interesting case studies about major weight loss, people losing like 300 pounds. There's 200 recipes in here. Some of them are pretty wild, and she gets into like, you know, like Douglas fir pine needle smoothies. The light green tips of Douglas fir needles. 2 cups spinach, 2 bananas, 1 apple, 2 cups water. Particularly what I like about this book is the story about her and her family. It's almost like they were like human experiments, and they turned out quite all right. That's really, really, really interesting to me. So Pierre, I would like you to try one of these babies.
And I got on with making myself.
And kind of chew it. Sweet, very mild, right? Not bad, right? Listen, thank you for coming. Thank you, Pierre. I really hope you'll check out this book. It's some really good news, really good stuff.
Great.
Thank you.
Always been